Alright, I should be able to actually get all three of these
Guess
guys
you
here,
got
though.
the greatest employee of all time award. Not you.
An exhibit
This
speaker.
exhibit features the ancient combustion engine, or as it was commonly known at the time, the Dino Hypernator. In the early 21st century, humans used these primitive engines to power everything from toothbrushes to toasters, even elevators. Ancient man's addictions to toast and teeth brushing quickly exhausted the world's oil supply. Once the precious substance was finally depleted, ancient man was forced to find more advanced sources of power. Research that led directly to the modern hover boot design. It also set the stage for the bad oral hygiene fashion craze we still see to this day.
Man's lust for toast and teeth, toothbrushes, combustion engine, engine oil intake, elevator button. Looks like I'm gonna have to use oil onto the thing here to actually get the platform moving. There's a key there. Primitive keys, you know, used to open doors. Here's a guy holding something. Oh, and a bucket. Look at the bucket.
Although no actual rain funds have ever been uncovered, top archaeologists believe they were commonly used as some kind of head accessory from the 1940s to the late 2100s. They came in several styles and colors to project the mood of the wearer. Upon entering a social setting, each person would assess the crowd by the types of rain fusts they were wearing. It is thought that World War I was started when Sir Winston wore a particularly inappropriate rain fust at a cocktail party with the American President Franklin D. Bon Jovi.
Complete with a thingamajig, gizmos, fuzzy stuff, whatcha-who's-its, and a pointy thing. Of course. And, oh, this is the area with the rocking rock here. Because there's the hole in the ground directly below it as well. I'm not sure what that guy is holding right there. It looks like a... he's got a bucket on his head, and he's got a fireplace poker with a hot dog on it. Fantastic. Let's continue back to this direction. Got a smurg, which people have pierced through their nose, on their ear, around their brow. People worshipping it, and someone combing their hair with it. Fantastic.
Archaeologists have yet to determine the original use of the smurg. Thousands of these strange artifacts have been recovered at ancient dig sites around the world. People living in long-gone eras often carried several in their pockets at all times, leading some experts to attribute to the smurg a religious or mythological significance. Other historians dismiss this reasoning, claiming a more mundane use by teenage boys to twirl and braid their hair. We may never know the true use of the smurg. What do you think it did?
What do you think a key is for? Oh look, there's someone dancing in the ground there. See the little character figure there? Oh, it looks like Open Gangnam Style. Let's see what's over this way. This is probably where the boulder would come out from the bottom if we had moved it here. What else we got? What else we got? Another picture? Someone is angry. Let's go a little further, deeper into the ground. Surprised we're not in like molten bedrock by now. Hey, there's another UFO. Let's see.
Hey kids, smell like a real live dinosaur with our newest interactive exhibit experience. Dinosaurs existed over 10,000 years ago, when they roamed the world's highest mountain peaks in search of fruits and berries. Dinosaurs were social animals that lived in groups governed by a rigid organizational structure. An alpha dinosaur was the lord of his tribe, leading foraging trips and assigning tasks. Fun fact, dinosaurs required no sleep and had to keep in nearly constant motion to survive, much like the Amazon forest-dwelling penguin.
The penguin, they say. Alright. And I accidentally tabbed. There we go.
Now
Whoa.
you smell like a stinky old dinosaur. Isn't that great?
Yes. I can see my stink lines. That is pretty fantastic. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I've seen all the exhibits. Can I take the key? I can.
No touching the exhibits.
At the risk of death. I do still smell though, so that's a thing. At least I do in fact smell. That's a big gear over there. I thought I had to... I love the detail into the surrounding environment, but it keeps making me think, oh, I should be able to do something with that. Oh no, I can't actually do anything with any of that stuff. I shouldn't touch the exhibits apparently. Except for the smell like a dinosaur thing. I guess I need to put a bucket over here. I don't know. I don't have a bucket at hand. Need oil for that. Combustion
This
engine.
exhibit features the
No,
ancient
shut up.
combustion engine, or as it was commonly known at the time,
Go down this.
the Dino Hibernator. In the early 21st century.
Alright, continuing along. Nothing down here? Oh, this was where the fuse was. Gotcha, gotcha. I was like, this should have been something. Just didn't know what.
The greatest employee of all time award comes with a pretty big raise. Have I rubbed that in yet?
Okay. What do I do? I can't use that. And there was nothing else up here. Of course, that's stopped, so I guess any time frame change should have... No, it still has it here. Maybe if I move it off now? No, it just stays stuck. Just right where it is. And it's not pouring though. I suppose that's good. I don't know what to do to get through there though. I mean, it's obvious I have to get through there. Let's bring her over here. Maybe having more people nearby will help? I don't know. It seems like I'm missing something relatively pertinent. Like I need to have a bucket or something to catch the... spray, and then I use... It's like an oil-based spray, and then I use the dinosaur spray on the engine to allow me to use the elevator to allow me to go up a floor to do whatever. I don't know. This is confusing. A lot of extrapolation, and of course the easiest solutions to answer are never the correct ones. The easiest answers to a solution, excuse me. Alright, now we're over here with her. Still no idea what to do there. That's still there, so it moved itself back into place. I guess to prevent disparity between time zones. Or time regions. Maybe I let it flow for all eternity or something like that, and then it becomes massive in the future. I mean, this is quite obviously past.
Ah, prehistory. Oh. My formative years.
And it still has a bust of the dude's head. Nice. Well, at least the time machine came with me to the past. I wasn't expecting to go back further into time. Alright, and this is where the fuse was. So I guess really at this point I'm just trying to block off that that flow for the stalagmites and tights. So that way if the cave formation doesn't grow too large, then I can get my other guys through here. We could do something about that big rolling rock So let's go over this way. In fact, there is the thing. And also, if this is prehistory, why is it so lush? Why are there so many plants underground, yet there's no critters? There's obviously skeletons down here, but there's no critters. I feel like there should be critters. Alright, so that should change that. There's no video game machine here quite yet. Just drop down, give it twice. Let's go over here to the rolling rock, see if that's something different. There's that face again. Let's see, this should have been it over here. Yes, in fact it is. Just gonna move that out of the way. So what does this really do for me? I don't know what it does for me. Maybe I just have to go back in time now to the present and bring some people along and then drop them off in the past. And then come back and repeat as necessary. Oh, night. A fake hero arrives. Everybody's like, yeah! And it's just that kid from the field with the radishes. Let's see.
Dog want wheel roll!
Ha.
Why not Thog make wheel work?
It's the same
Thog
guy.
ahead of his time!
It's like literally the same guy.
Why not Thog make wheel work?
He's got a roll, sir. We're just gonna drop that down here. Or try to.
This will be Thog's greatest creation.
If you say so. We got a hexagon nut here. We got a pentagon nut behind it. Just trying to get this stuff through. Let's see, dinosaur's alive. Yeah, dinosaur's alive. Gonna kill me? No, it's just gonna snooze. They also have to stay in perpetual motion or they will die. Obviously he doesn't know the difference between dying and sleeping. Not sure what I have to do with the nut here though.
Thog want wheel roll.
It seems like I should be able to drop it and it makes it roll or something. I don't know. Oh, maybe the goal is to get the thing to do the thing. Gotcha. Okay. Well, the water is going to erode that hole if we can get that opened for a long enough period of time, but I need to travel back to the present time and then come back here with someone else, hold the thing in place, and then change time again. So, yeah. Let's just do this. We're back at present. That should let me come on through with these guys. Indeed it does. As you can see, the water flow has not had enough time to drop the sediment in for the things. So move everybody into the time machine here. And once more. Alright, come on, warrior. You are going to hold that boulder out of the way for me. So I can remember exactly where it is. It should be over here. Indeed it is. I'm gonna just push this out of the way over here. Don't let it roll back. Good. Alright, and then I'm going to hit this button over here. Go back to this time frame, see what's going on. Because this time frame still had the boulder. The future did not have the boulder any longer, but it also still had the hole there. Oh, looks like that's where the knight died. Waiting. Okay. Let's pop back through, I guess. He's still right there. There should be something I have to do with that. not gonna bother checking to see if he's dead. I know he's dead. Let's go back into the future and see what's going on here.
Guess who got the greatest employee of all time award?
We
Not
know.
you.
We know. Alright, come on. A little further. And there's nothing here at this point. But there is a skeleton right there, which is kind of weird. Does it mean for all practical purposes he technically is still standing right there?
I heard voting on the GEOAT committee was unanimous. FYI, that stands for greatest employee of all time.